Hey, what is up, you sexy beast? Solanum-Heart Tristan here with
Will!
and we made some awesome videos together, but he's actually here for ghostly advice this time. Nothing too dirty this time, but you know, we've made some videos.
Because, you know, I'm the dirty guy.
Yeah, he's the dirty guy. Damn. Whoop, whoop. Guy's weird. Anyway, so there's this girl that I used to date, and it only lasted a couple of weeks. She seemed pretty shy. I wanted to kiss her and could tell she wanted to kiss me, but she was too shy. I was thinking of asking her back, but I don't know how far a relationship will go. I don't know if this is too young, if I'm too young, but I'm in English 6th grade, basically. I thought that would help you. This would really help if you put this in ghostly advice. It would make my day. Keep up the good work. So I'm going to preface this by saying you're young, dude. You're in the 6th grade, so probably 11 or 12. So dating shouldn't be this really big thing for you because it won't be serious at all.
I didn't start dating till 8th grade. I didn't have my first kiss till the summer of after 7th grade, but then I started fast.
Yeah.
So I was a late bloomer, but then everything happened really fast for me.
Like I had sex 3 weeks later, and like no.
Okay, no.
But like yeah, so you're pretty young, and so relationships shouldn't be like the most of your worries right now. But it's something to consider, like around his age, I think. So to start,
might as well just start doing it.
yes, you can never start too late.
You don't want to be the bitch who's like hasn't kissed anyone and you're just
Yeah.
a senior in high school.
Yeah, and Alex, you'll be there. So the sorry to name names, but he won't watch the video. That awkward moment when he does. Anyway, so the you said you wanted to get back together with her, but she didn't want to kiss you. And my friend Logan actually had this exact same problem, and it ended up being so bad that they had to break up because it's like, look, she didn't even want to kiss me, and you know he wanted advancement in the relationship, and she wasn't down for it after a month.
And there's a difference between being too shy to kiss and
being
not
prude.
wanting to
Yep.
kiss. If she was just too shy,
You can
then just
break
man
that
up
barrier.
and kiss her.
Yeah,
and
just
she'll
do
like
it.
fucking love it.
Yeah, just do it like do it against your will. Like I hate to say it that way, but like fucking just surprise it. Just be like, hey, so I got this for you, and just kiss her. Just like boom, just like
Girls
fucking
love that shit.
Yeah.
Like, they just love it.
love it. Well,
So-
well, if they like you, just
Not
be
like,
some
not like
random
a
girl.
rape thing. If you two are going out, that'd be
You
cool.
just kiss
And
her,
if,
yeah.
You know, if she likes you,
Yeah.
go for it.
'Cause
If it's
she's
you guys
nervous.
broke up because she doesn't actually like you, then don't go for it because that could be really bad.
Yep. But dude, I mean, she sounds nervous as all hell, and if you sound like you backed out too, because like you need to follow through with it if she isn't, right? So if you see her, you know, like turning away or whatever, just look at her and boom, just kiss her, just go for it, and ask her out
Don't be a bitch.
after that. And
Yeah.
if she accepts that with open arms. But yeah, that's a weird situation. But let's talk about the main concept of getting back together with ex-girlfriends, because that's the thing that's
Sure.
really interesting about the email is, bro, if I were you, there are certain situations where you never want to get back with your ex. Cheating is the main one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Cheating is just the end-all, be-all. The other...
It really depends why you broke up. If you broke up just because you guys just like weren't feeling it and you just kind of ended it, and then you miss her a few weeks later, totally get back together. But there's a difference between missing her and missing having a girlfriend.
Yeah.
If you miss having a girlfriend and she's the only one that will get with you, then
don't
you're
settle.
desperate as
You're
shit.
settling. Don't.
And don't settle and don't be a bitch. I'm not saying put your expectations so high that you'll never get a girlfriend, but don't just settle and be like, well, no one else will go out with me. No.
Yeah.
Take the dick out of your ass. And don't be a bitch. I mean, just...
Good cop, bad cop. Yeah, dude, like, I completely agree with Will on that last part. It's just like, don't have a girlfriend just because to have a girlfriend, right? Actually have some feelings for this girl. Like, if you break up with her for some petty little thing, maybe get in an argument or something, that's not too major, and then you're like, oh shit, well, I really miss this girl. It can't just be like, I really miss, you know, snuggling someone or going to the movies.
Poon.
Yeah, Poon is nice. But
You wouldn't know.
yes, I would. Bastard. And so, just, you know, you have to miss the actual girl, not the relationship.
Don't just get back together with her because it's a girl.
Yep. And so, alright, we're moving into the second email because we have a pretty different set of emails this time. So, I'm in a weird situation. I was wondering if you could help me out. I'll start off with some background info. I'm a junior in high school, like you. My parents are strict as hell, and this sounds bad, but I really don't mind my friends are judging me, and they'll probably make fun of me if I start going out. There's this girl I like, and we know each other for about 3 years, and we started talking only we started talking often recently, and I think she likes me too. I don't know how to ask her out or if I should at all. My friends are super religious, and my religion does not allow, he says his religion, and we'll get into that in a second, does not allow any types of relationships except for marriage. So, like, you gotta start somewhere. Like, fuck.
Yeah,
so if my parents find out I'm fucked, and I don't have a car, so even if we do go out, I won't really be able to see her. And even if I don't really have time for a relationship, I would like one, and if relationship is not going to work for me, should I try to get some, or would that not even work? Help. So the last part of the email really tells me that you don't really agree with this religion thing, well, this specific religion overall, right?
When Tristan first told me about this email, I thought he said you're 14. If you're a fucking junior in high school,
yep.
Make your freaking opinion like.
Well, I didn't see that.
No, yeah, I'm like, if you're young, you might just have to deal with it. If you're a junior in high school, holy shit,
date, dude.
Have your opinion, and like, if your parents really have that much of a bitch fit about it, then
you're just like.
That's the one thing I hate about religion is like, oh my god, you can't date. It's like, so what? Let the kid do what he wants.
Yeah, seriously.
And if you don't have a car and your parents really get that mad about it, what the fuck are you gonna lose?
Yep.
So if you have nothing to lose, then go for it.
That is hilarious.
And I'm not saying be an asshole to your parents and go like cuss them out and fucking kick your dad in the nuts, but tell them how you feel.
Yep.
And if you follow the religion, great. If you don't follow that specific part of your religion, tell your parents. Or if you don't like the religion at all, tell them. And if they don't accept you for who you are, then they're asshole parents anyways.
Yeah, and so just be like, hi, so I had a question for you. I really like this girl, and I'd like to go out with her, but I know it goes against the things you guys believe in, but I would really like to be with this girl, and I know, because me personally, like, I'm not that religious, but you could tell them that you don't agree with the religion either completely, right? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. You could just tell them how you feel, be honest, be very sincere about it, and then if you don't get their permission, you can do one of two things. You could be like, fuck them and date her, or you can just be like, date her in private, right? And I don't know where you see this girl. I don't know if it's at church. I don't know if it's at school. You didn't specify, but if it's at school, spend as much time with her.
And you'll see her every day.
Her as you can with school. Also, what you could do is you could lie and say you're going to a friend's house and then go to her house also.
And then put it in her butt.
And just stick it in her ass. And so if her parents are okay with you being there, but you don't have to tell your parents if they don't accept it, but try to
sounds
ask
Mormon
them.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
And if it is, I'm really sorry because that sucks.
But and then the last part is if he's not.
If it's not working out, should I get some?
Yeah.
Okay. First off,
you could hook up.
You could hook up.
You totally could.
But also, if you really haven't had a girlfriend before, it's come on. If you're gonna be an asshole and do that with your first girl and get some and then dump her, you're never gonna have
not
a girlfriend.
even date her.
You're never gonna have a girlfriend again in high school because it's just everyone's gonna fuck you over and be like, oh my god, you're an asshole. Don't just go get some if you don't like this chick. That's fucked up.
Yeah, because you seem like you really like this girl because it's this much of a problem, right? But I agree. If it's a girl you don't really care about that so much, then
don't get me wrong. I'm all for getting some, but with the girl you like, don't
fuck it up.
Don't be the ass. I'm all for sex, but with the girl you like, I mean,
that'll ruin it. Dude. That'll ruin it, especially if you guys weren't dating. Anyway,
go to hell.
What? Hell? Slow down. So, moving on to the last email is before I say anything further, I would really like to. I would like this. Fuck. He didn't. I hate how these are worded. I didn't fix them. Sorry. I will. Anyway, I want you to keep me anonymous. I'm a guy. I'm 14 and I'm in the 8th grade. I used to have 3 friends. Quote quote. Much like some from your older emails that were my friends again. I've recently being picked on and brutally beaten by all of them, all 3 of them attacking me usually, in order to go to only my friend's house, like who's actually a friend. I have to walk/bike by them, and this is when it usually happens. The beatings aren't the worst part. They have kind of gotten to my friend. Oh god, I don't even know. They have kind of gotten my friend that I've known since birth to go with them as well. I get picked on at school too. I don't want to put up with this bullshit out of school either. I have tried different routes and everything, but it just doesn't seem to work. The only thing that makes me smile are YouTubers like you and my only friend outside of school. I have like 3 others at school. I'm not suicidal, but I just wanted to end this shit. A response would be awesome.
Okay, so first off, the way you sounds like it is that you're super end with it. If you have 3 other friends at school, you can go 2 ways with this.
Yep.
If you've been
3-ish.
If you've really been that badly murdered,
beaten.
murdered.
I hope you haven't been murdered. Please say it.
Okay, if you've been that badly beaten, you sound like you haven't gone to the cops or the parents.
Yep.
If it's been that bad, the parents would have noticed and done something. And if so, nothing is
that's what I'm curious though. Is like someone would fucking notice. Like
if you're that badly beaten, your parents are gonna notice.
Beaten, like, yeah. Anyway, keep going.
So either go to the police and go to your parents, and then we'll stop. But the only bad thing that could happen with that...
being known as a snitch.
Being known as a snitch, and if you're in high school, you don't want to go into freaking...
high school as a snitch.
God damn, I can't talk either.
It's good.
If you're in middle school, and you don't want to be going to high school known as a snitch, like, that will just immediately end your high school career, and you'll be the guy that does get constantly picked on, because you're known as a snitch, a bitch that goes to the police, and hey, it rhymes. Yep. But you just don't want to be that guy. So you could do it if the beatings are that bad.
Yep.
But, so, and then the second route is, you say you have 3 other friends at school.
Spend time with them all day. Have someone around you at all times. And it seems like the beatings happen outside of school. Like you're saying, like these certain routes. We'll get to that in a second. But anyway, yes, spend time with them in school so they don't pick on you in a group.
And like, if you just get your 3 friends at school and just have them go the same route as you do.
Yep.
And if those other assholes show up and they start a fight, you could... They either won't start a fight with you because you're in a group, and that means they're just really bitches, and they'll never really take you on.
Or you need to beat the shit out of them and end it once and for all. And
so, yeah, that's the second thing. If you...
Which is the last possible route, because if you do this with your friends and they stop... then you have no reason to go any further. You have no reason to beat the shit out of them. But if it continues, even with friends, this needs to end, and it's obviously not ending by... I don't know why your parents haven't reported that. Yeah. Will, you mentioned that, and I thought that was really interesting, because, like, dude, if I came home with a black eye, like, my parents would flip shit. And, they'd question me and stuff, but...
So, if the 3 friends at school, if they're that good of friends, if you're all a bunch of small guys, I'm sorry... make friends with bigger people, but here's the thing. If I really had this big of a problem, and a group of people were beating the shit out of me, I'd get my friends and go to them. If they started shit, I mean, if they didn't start anything, big whoop-de-doo, then they're just a bunch of bitch-ass
niggas
that can't even take you unless you're alone. If they start shit when you're in a group, don't hold back.
Yeah.
Seriously, beat the fucking shit out of them until they're unconscious, bleeding on the ground.
Oh my god. But, like...
don't let the people mess with you.
Like, that's the thing. I think Will is completely right in that you don't want to be known as a snitch, and you don't want to be known as a bitch. And either way, you're at a loss. So you can either end it now, or continue to take beatings, but I really hope that, like, being in a group with people ends it. But if it doesn't, this needs to happen.
So seriously, get your group, and make sure they're good friends with you, because if they're good friends, they will back you up in a fight.
You need to talk about it, though. You need to tell them, just so they know.
Just like, so they know that shit might happen.
So, like, if you're like, alright, well, my friend's going to beat the shit out of you, they're like, no, we're not.
Yeah, make sure they're going to help you before you get all guns blazing and walk into it.
Make sure they have your back.
Hang out with them. If shit starts, literally get into a group fucking brawl, and do not stop beating the shit out of them.
Dude, do whatever you can, because maybe... So, if there's 3 of you guys, and would be you also, then let's say you're getting, beat up by one guy a little bit, but your friends, prevail with some other people, and then they can start helping you. So just fight it out, dude. Keep fighting. No matter what, keep fighting.
The worst thing in a fight is when you walk away too early, or if you cower out like a bitch. Literally go... until you literally can't anymore. And if you fight back and you beat the shit out of these people,
they will be like, damn!
You and your group will seriously have such a better reputation in high school, and no one will fuck with you again.
Yeah, and
if you beat the living crap out of someone, break their nose, leave them bloody on the freaking street.
Jesus Christ, Will, you vicious fuck. Anyway,
if the beatings are that bad, you need to teach them a freaking lesson. And if they used to be friends, then they're assholes, and they deserve it anyways. Beat the shit out of them, and no one will mess with you again.
Show them how it is, because... And it's also karma. They need, like, in my thought process, when Will initially proposed this idea, I was like, whoa, dude, that sounds a little bit... No, if these guys have beat the shit out of you, they deserve what's coming to them. I'm not saying kill them, but I'm glad you're not suicidal. There are several options you can take, but, so let's just go over those real quick. So you can, cops or parents, these would be the last ones I would choose.
All right, definitely last
no, let's go in order here. Let's go in order. So the first one is you want to have a group of friends go with you. I know you've tried different routes and stuff. Have a group of friends that go with you. Second one is if they don't stop with that group of friends, beat the shit out of them. Third and last option, tell the cops or police, parents, whatever. Because, dude, if that were the case, you have no other option.
Yeah, and you just, seriously, in the fight, don't back down. Beat the
Keep
crap
fighting.
out of
Just
them.
keep fighting.
And no
Just keep
one
fighting.
is going to mess with you after that. Like, oh my god, that...
Because,
if you beat the shit out of someone, people aren't going to want to mess with you again.
Yeah. And
So-
especially this group, because they'll be like, wow, this kid isn't going to take it anymore. And they'll see that, and they'll be like, wow, okay, let's go pick on some other faggot. And as bad as that is, it's true. And best of luck to you, bro. I really hope you guys...
Oh, yeah, and you should email us back, because I really want to hear what
Yes,
happens.
yeah, dude, please. I'm actually really curious, too. So please email me back, bro. Best of luck to you. I really hope this helps. Have a great day. And remember the fact that we love you. Anal.